Hi, I'm Ultraviolet. Welcome to
Hi everyone, welcome to Strong Fire Tarot. My name is UV, short for Ultraviolet, the light that can see in the darkness. And today we're going to be doing a reading for Aries collective. So you don't necessarily have to be an Aries to resonate with this reading. You just see how its magnetic push and pull may be affecting you. And obviously I know nothing. Trust your intuition. And you have your own purpose in this life. So if the messages serve you well, then take them. If not, leave it. If you want more information on my private readings, watch till the end, or you could go to the description box below. All the information is there. So let's just get right to it. Aries, what you doing? You're in your head, not sure what's next, but you're also having fun in that position. Because I'm in a good mood, so I'm like, I don't know. It's like you're just thinking about like, okay, now what? Almost like that. This is a huge deck. Like that's a big coin too. So it's like, what's next? What else should I nourish? What else should I nurture? What else should I create? What else should I give birth to? You know, what else? You're pregnant with ideas right now. So what are you going to give birth to right now, Aries? What else? I feel like, you know that your ships can arrive whenever you decide on whatever you want to give birth to, but you're just not sure what it is. So it's making that decision. I feel like it's internal, like, no, I should do this. No, I should do this. I think like this is all you. And you're like, no, maybe this is a good idea. No, or this is, so like things are not coming in yet because you need to decide on which one out of all these ideas you're going to take. They're all really good though. They're all worth celebrating. It's just about believing in them and having fun with your ideas, you know, enjoying the journey. Right? The Chariot is like, once you go forward, you're going to enjoy the ride. So this deck is enorme. I have tiny arms and tiny hands. Great gift, God. This girl with tiny hands for this stuff, but I love shuffling. So let's see. Ooh, the Fool. You see, you want like a new beginning. You're having fun. Like that dog, almost like puppy-like energy, like, now what? Like, where should I go? You want to jump off a cliff, bungee jump? I even had a dream of that. I just remembered I went skydiving with my family, but I never actually got to jump out of the plane. Like the whole dream was me on the plane. So it's like we're on the plane, but you gotta jump. Like the front part of how do you call this? I just said it. Skydiving is skydiving, right? So here it's like you gotta jump to have fun. So take that leap, go jump for it. Zero, that Fool, right? It's like I said, I'm nothing. I know nothing. So Keter, zero, is source, right? So that's where your ideas come from. Do they make you feel good? Are you connected to a good source here that makes you confident about? Because look how you're dressed up here too. It's like you're confident about how you look, confident about your direction, confident about your ideas, you're comfortable taking risks. So you have the perfect energy to live life like a fool, right? Like, let's have a good time. You're all alone here with the animals, but you're indecisive. You're like, but now what? Like, you know, you want something new, excitement, fun. You want that adrenaline, but you don't know where to get it. It's like, but where is it? You know what you want to feel, but you don't know where to get it. That feeling. Queen of Wands. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, you gotta jump off. You gotta jump out of that house, right? That tower. It's like big changes are coming, big risks. Once you're confident enough to go for it. This is confidence is in reverse, so it's like you're working on building that confidence to take that risk right now, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna do it now. Okay, now, how about now? Okay, how about now? It's like, okay, you're almost there, but I'm hearing like, okay, how about now? Now, okay, now, now. Like it feels like that, Aries. This is a fun reading. Drop control, you know, surrender. Like don't. Once you decide on it, have fun. Don't make it like a job like that. You have to get there, you know, enjoy the journey. If not, you're just going to exhaust yourself to get to that destination. Like, no, like drop off those wands and have faith in that one idea. Don't carry all these ideas. It's just gonna overwhelm you. You choose that one idea and go for it. Leap forward. So 10 is like completing a cycle of like burdens, like I'm not going anywhere, I'm working too hard, I'm not loving it anymore like I used to. It used to be fun, but now I want something else. I gotta go towards this castle of mine. I enjoyed this other place, this tower, but now I want a whole castle, not just the tower. So it's like ready to get out of the tower. And can you guys see this table? Let me fix this 2 seconds. Oh my, sorry. Hey, release control, guys. You see what I did? I fucked it up by trying to control it. Oh, Aries. Okay, whatever. Just gonna leave it like that. There you go. So, it didn't change much, but that's the tower. And it's like, you used to be in a tower, and now you want to go to this castle. So it doesn't mean that it was a bad tower. It was just a tower. And to the point where they say like money doesn't buy you freedom, it pays for your prison. I'm hearing that. So it's like whatever you were working on became your prison. So at some point it was fun and you were getting good results, but now it's just like a prison. It doesn't feel that great. You feel trapped there. So you left and you don't want to carry that stress anymore, that responsibility anymore. You want something more simple where you could sit on a throne and decide on something and have the universe help you get there, right? Because this Fool is like, I just have to decide on something I love, and the rest is the universal flow. You want it to be like a universal flow. The whole journey is amazing. So what else? This one, okay. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. It's not like you're missing, like you're abundant, you're okay, you're not complaining. It's like, I'm okay with what I got, but I'm sure there's something else out there, right? It's that skydiving feeling, like you want to feel excited about life. Jumping out of a tower here is the excitement. You want a tower, kind of, you know, you want that feeling that you have no control, like, oh, this is good, like surrendering, this is fun. You don't want to control too much, because when you were controlling too much, that dream that you used to have became a job. Like it just, no, that's not how you want it anymore. So I have 6 of Cups. You have to leave things from the past for sure, because you had to heal certain things. It ended up hurting you. Look at the colors. They're not that great, you know? So whatever you thought you wanted in the past ended up looking gloomy. Like it didn't look, you weren't seeing clearly. And you thought it was going to bring you stability, but all it brought was like awareness about everything you don't want, actually. So it reminds me of when I was going to open this cafe, well, a bubble tea called ZV's Bubble Teas. And I had everything. I had the investor, the guy that created the Cafe Depots. I don't know if you guys know about them, but there's like 80 franchises now. He invented it, and he was my mentor, and he was my investor for this idea that I had. Shit happened. I had the local, and I was about to get the sign, and I had all the papers done, and this guy just disappeared. I don't know what happened. His cousin told me something really bad happened to him, and I just had to break my heart because that idea did not go as planned, right? But today, I really do not want to work at a cafe or have that kind of responsibility. It's too much work, and I'm a lazy productive. I want to do like minimal effort, maximum results. You know, I don't like forcing things too much. And that was going to be a trap for me. So it was a blessing in disguise. But at that moment, it felt like the end of the world to me, like a tower. But the tower is actually the blessing here. Whatever didn't work out is going to bring you something even better. And that's the 22 channels to manifestation. The 22 major arcanas, there's a moment where the tower, the devil, it takes away whatever you thought you wanted. And God wants to see whether or not you trust that he can make your idea even better. So you have to have faith here. That maybe your decisions did not bring you where you wanted, but God has a better direction for you. So you're maybe saying like, okay, but where did I go wrong here? There's something missing here. There's something, like they say when you don't have something, it's because there's something you don't know. So there's like internal self-reflection to do here, because this is the 4 of Swords, and that's the one where the guy prays and he thinks about everything in the past that he needs to become aware of, so he doesn't bring that into the new cycle here, the Fool, a new chapter of your life, a new identity, a new version of you, where you learn from all of these experiences that you had in the past. So I have here, yeah, you're wearing a crown in this picture, but your world doesn't treat you like a king or queen that you are, so you need to go somewhere else. It's like, it's not there. That's not where your kingdom is, or your queendom is, your empire is, and you know it. You're starting to see the truth, but all your surrounding was trying to convince you that no, this is where you belong. Like, no, you're wearing a tiara, you're a crown, you definitely don't belong in there. So your environment was not up to par with your vibration. So now you have to go get out of whatever vibration that was, so you can step into a really high vibing place here. The sun, right? So here was dark, and here the cloudy and dark, and it was fun for sometimes here, but it's not anymore. It's in reverse. The clouds and the flowers, like, it was fun. You had beautiful people and heat, but now you want something else. You want to be more authentic in your role. So you don't want to play a role, you want to be who you are, and it brings you rewards, you know? So, what else? Yeah, but your past is actually dragging you down. Look, you're aware of this. There's things from your past that are not letting you move forward. You're like, okay, leave me alone, fuck. Like, okay, like, look, you're trying to leave, get the fuck out of this world. And the nature is like, okay, leave them alone, or leave them alone. Like, look, that these are the small vibrational people that are like, no, don't leave us. We need your energy. We need your beliefs. We need your inspiration. We need your words. We need your wisdom. We need everything. And you don't need them. You're like, you bitch, you're dragging me. Leave my dress alone. Like, you're just, even the animals are like, hey, can you leave her alone? Like, so it feels like that because these people were actually not your divine counterparts, not your, they don't match who you want to be, right? They don't see the same things as you in the future. They're not going the same direction. Look, they're playing games with their lives. They're playing games with their bodies. They're playing games with their everything. So you don't want to play games with your life. You know how precious that is. So here I have the tower again. So it's a big tower. It's like big changes are coming, but it's a positive tower because it feels like skydiving. It feels like, okay, you're excited about this new beginning because these things were dragging you. Now at this point it became like, okay, I gotta go. And I have Ace of Cups. It's like, it's all about me now. I'm done. Like, I'm my own baby now. You see, it's all about you. So you have to nurture yourself. You have to take care of yourself, feed yourself good things. You have to do everything for yourself at this point because this is you. And this is you, right? The same person. Sorry, I don't know why I'm not using both my hands, but look, this is the same person. These people that you were offering your energy to took away your crown. And they left you all stressed out. So now you have to nurture yourself again so you can have the energy that you need for this exciting new beginning where you're going to attract the right things. You're, yeah, hermit mode right now. So, yeah, hermit mode, it's like that little light in you. You're going to let it shine now. Yeah, it's that little light in you that you're going to let shine because at some point maybe you were people pleasing and it's like, okay, I'm done people pleasing. It's not bringing me nothing. It's just so annoying and all these people have to kick out and tell them, okay, get out, leave me, like you're evil at this point. And you're like, okay, I'm not even evil. I have a good heart, but these people bring out the worst in me. So stay the fuck away from me, please. I love you. Goodbye. Like, we have to love everyone because I had a really... it was kind of a sad vision because I became aware of shadows that I'm still carrying. So I'm trying to leave the people where I still have shadow work to do. I had 3 entities in my rooms and a gremlin looking thing, like a, what do you call these things? A golem in my room that still want to possess me, want to make me sad, weak, cry. And it's still around me. So these are still traumas that linger around me, like fear of abandonment, fear of, like my heart was so hurt in the past that I don't trust people. I just reject them really fast. So I still have things to heal. So how can I leave the people if I'm still not in my true power? So God revealed to me, like, you still have to work on certain things because there was something vengeful in my heart towards some certain people. And I don't want to have a vengeful heart. I want to love everything and everyone. Because I know that what they do to me is just a projection of what they don't see in themselves through me, right? So how can I treat them the way they want me to treat them and fall into that trap if I'm greater than that, you know? So no, it's like hermit mode, and it's like all the wisdom that you gain from these experiences, you're gonna apply them, become aware of your shadow sides, become aware of your deepest fears, you know, become aware of the things that you've been through, heal your heart before you step into another connection, do the work like that you have to do to take back your power here, your kingdom. It's like, when I pray, I go, I am the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever, amen. So your crown was taken off here. It's like, no, I'm gonna wear my crown, I'm gonna carry my power, and I'm gonna be glorious. But to do that, you have to, and not give in to the pulls of the devil. Like, I fell into this trap on the full moon, so I'm like, no, I'm better than this. Like, why did I fall into it again? And that was God teaching me what never to do again. I'll never give my energy to the devil in a negative way again. I have to kill them with kindness. I'm not going to let them bitter me or make me just like them, because they're the miserable ones, not me. So by me reacting to something that they did to me, I matched their frequencies. I went to hell for that. Oh, hell no. I don't belong there. So God was like, no, you still have things to heal in your heart, so you don't fall into the pulls of the devil, because the higher I go, right, the higher you go, the more these things will want to convince God that you're just like them. So they want to bring out the worst in you. Again, I think an Aries reading was about that too. So it's always them trying to make you lose your cool or something. It's always about them trying to, because Aries is very feisty, right, impulsive, and we're passionate. So it's like you can't be passionate about the devil. You gave it too much passion. So now I was depleted the next day because I gave it to that really, like, I was so much better than that, and I gave them my energy, my so precious energy. So I think that's what the golem is in my room, right? Like, my precious, I'm his precious. So the devil is like, my precious is trying to keep you like you see, look, this is the golem, like, my precious, look, you're beautiful, you're all mine. But these things are fake. Like, they act like good people because they can fly, but not really, because if they could fly, why are they sitting on a branch? So they act like they're just like you. No, they're not. You're high above them. Like, look, you're always high above them. Here you're on the mountain. Here you're kicking them out of a tower. Here you're in the tower and they're outside of it. So you're always so high above them. Look. You're always so high above them. These creepy crawlers, and they try to pin you down, so they're gonna poke at you with pins until you break and you lose your cool, waste your energy on the devil, and then God is like, well, I'm gonna punish you for that because you're aware of me. So now he sends me really weird dreams, my shadows, I have to look at them in the face, right? So that's why tarot is not for everyone, because if you feel any type of fear and you see those things that I saw yesterday, yeah, you definitely will stop tarot. But me, I'm not scared of nothing. So I'm like, what are those creepy things, right? And I'm like, God, take me away from here, right? So because my connection with God is so strong, I could face these things without fear, but I'm still face to face with them. So I have to accept that I still have inner work to do, right? Look at yourself in the mirror. So in my vision, where I was like with the three shadows, like of entities, and that, I don't know what the fuck that creature is. I swear to God, it looks like Gollum. It's really creepy. When I was there, I started singing that song from Mulan, like, who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection something like that? So I don't know all the lyrics yet, but that was people pleasing, right? She didn't want to make their parents angry. She didn't want to disappoint her parents. She didn't want to be ashamed, you know, so she couldn't truly be herself because of the pressures of her surrounding. At this point, it's like freeing yourself from others' expectations of you and finally living for you. So I'm going to nurture whatever feeds my babies, right, which is me. And whoever doesn't like it can, like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my tower. But without having to be malicious, because if I could insult this crackhead, right? Like, if I could do something like that towards a person, then how kind am I truly, right? Like, I thought I was a good person, but if I still have that kind of bitterness in my heart where I reacted to this, then maybe I'm not as kind as I thought. And that made me sad, because I'm honestly trying to be serving and helpful and giving and considerate and all of that. But then when I see myself reacting like this towards people that are not worthy of my energy, then how kind am I truly towards all of God's children, right? So I need to work on that and never again let others bitter my heart, right? Even if they play games with you, right? I don't know what you're playing there, like, but like they show up and then they leave. They're like, hey, I'm back. And no, I'm out. Okay, no, these people that are in and out of your life, people that just show up when they need something from you, you know, they waste your time, because the bunny is like, we're late, like in Alice in Wonderland. So this is what, 7 of Cups. They offer bad decisions, right? They're like, hey, drink from this cup. Hey, you see, hey, you should have this. Hey, try this candy. It's gonna make you big, and then you become too big. Like, no, you have to trust your judgment and know who to listen to and who not to. Because these people are like, oh, wow, you're so amazing, everything, but they're evil looking. So they'll say whatever they need to say to look like the good guys, right? They'll show up with wings from the dollar store and act like angels, but we know that they're just props, right? You're actually I don't know, careful with the facades, careful with the fakeness, right? They show up like they're good for you, these moldy carrots. Like, no, I know you're not good for me, but don't overreact. Like, yo, chill. You don't have to cut the carrot like that unless you're gonna make a nice soup, potash. 5 of Swords, yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, but relax a bit. Don't revenge. Don't play justice. Like, don't do that. So this is Knight of Pentacles, right? Don't go too far with it. In reverse, right? You shouldn't give it your pentacle. Don't pay it a single penny. It wasn't worth a single penny. The darkness is not worth your time. Right? Just, right? If they make you cry like onions do, just cut it out. But not in the way you think, right? With a cane, just eat sweet things. Go do some arts and crafts, you know. Don't deal with players. Don't deal with people that make you cry. Right? But don't be too impulsive. The Knight of Swords is impulsive. So this is careful with being impulsive towards darkness, because that's what they want to bring out in you. Look, you overreacted again. It's like, don't overreact. Look how small they feel after you react, because you are a goddess and a god. But you were already scary to them, right? They were already feeling smaller than you. So why even scare them more than that? Like, no, come on, 22 I saw. So it's like, no, okay, relax. They're already scared of your divinity, so you don't have to bring out like all the animals against them and go, okay, like all the bees in the world, go sting them. Like, no, it's God will take care of their malicious tongues and hearts. Okay, you don't have to do nada. You stay quiet. And yeah, but that's something I'm still like trying to figure out. Like, okay, but if they're actually crossing lines over here, right? Like they're about to stab you or something, like, do you tell them off? Like, I think you can, but I don't know. Let me see. Once again, this one. Become aware of the bunnies. They're gonna hide in their holes anyways. 8. So that was the Tower. This is strength. Yeah, you're stronger than you think. Because it feels weak, right? All these cards, but this is the strength. Like, you have the strength to play these games with heart, right? So love that they love to give you their energy. Just take their energy. Don't give it back to them. So take it. Every time they talk about you, let them give you energy. Keep it up. I'll use it to my advantage. Thank you so much, Diablo. Some people are really not worth your time. That's what they... But how... Yeah, it's like authority here. Just ask the universe to protect you. Ask the universe to do the... give you justice, right? Like, give you what you deserve. You work on your shit. Like, you work on your things. Like, you... what is this message? Like, don't send them messages. Like, don't start insulting them. Don't try to help them and make these dark people understand where they went wrong. They don't see wrong in their behavior. They're possessed. So, like, there's no point in arguing with these people. They'll never see any wrong in their doing. They think they're kings of swords. They're just arrogant. They're no kings or queens, right? They live in darkness. Like, if you were a king or a queen, you wouldn't live in that place. Like, what is this? You live in the gray zone? Like, what is this? So they're the ones sending you messages through thinking, whatever, trying to get revenge on you for being above them or something. But you don't need to reply. Silence, guys. Shh. You are stronger than you think. So let these people fight. Like, look, these spiders are fighting with their own hearts. Like, I don't know if you see well, but look, they're fighting within themselves. Like, you just keep building your tower and focus on your stability, grounding yourself, your divinity. But you see, when they send you evil thinking, I said, like, it's like flies around us. Look, there's flies around her. So they are sending you mental attacks for sure. Look at these flies. They want to see you fall. They want to see you out of the tower because they're threatened by your strength. But how will they succeed in this? They won't. Like, honestly, they really can get to you. This is judgment. Like, ooh, you're gonna be judged by the universe. So if you react, you're gonna be judged too. But look, you're a blossoming flower and they can't get to you, right? They think they can, but they don't know where they're going. Like, is this person going front or back? Like, I'm not sure. They're blind. They don't even know where the door is, okay? And there's no way to get to you. Yeah, it's too confusing for them. So it's gray. It's like, no, they don't know. They're plotting against you, but you're like a fool here. You're way too blessed. Okay. These players think they're above you, okay? But you're the one with the crown, with the spiritual, with the divine protection, right? So they're delusional, okay? So let them be delusional. Let them think what they want. You take care of yourself, right? Because they're going to chase you. They're going to attack your babies, right? So everything about you that you love about yourself, they're going to attack that. Like, attack everything you love about yourself. So you have to stay connected to the sun and give zero energy. Okay? They can't get to you, okay? You're at death. Yeah, before they get to you, they'll die, okay? So I wouldn't even mess with Aries right now. It's a bit dangerous for them to fuck with this Queen of Wands because they want to see you fall off your throne, right? The Queen of Wands in reverse. They want to see you fall from that tower. They want to see you, they want to be upstairs and you downstairs. Like, no. So they're going to act like you're the problem or you're whatever, but you've closed your eyes to all that nonsense and counteract that behavior with self-love, self-care, right? It's not that complicated. I guess the opposition is what makes us stand more in our beliefs. So they make you more of what you are. By being horrible people, they make you feel even better about yourself. So again, death. They're dead on the inside, so all they can do is get like a bit of adrenaline by thinking of you, because they're not going anywhere. Four of Wands, like in reverse, they're not going anywhere, right? So they want a piece of what you have, but you're divinely protected, my friend. But just don't attack them, because then you're not protected anymore. You're part of their world. You went to hell to attack a carrot, a rotten carrot. Don't step off your throne for that, right? Like, you're not supposed to go there. Like, this thing is supposed to stay where it is. Don't attack things that are not worthy. Okay, So what else? Fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Aries, please. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. So because of all the energy you're getting for free from all these haters, then they're actually accelerating, right? Because the bunny was timed. You're accelerating your advancement. So thanks. You pushed me, you propelled me forward because I deserve better than whatever you were jealous about. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine, right? So that inner light, like I said, you shine because you're so authentic. You're happy. You're literally like genuinely happy. They can't stand that. Abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. So because they knew that you're about to step into fruition, right? Well, your dreams and your visions will come into fruition. They want that power to block this abundance, abundance. They just sense it. So the devil is like, no, not now, no. Even your last reading was like kill that tree, and they send the whole army on you, like because so you have to stay still. Like when you react to it, you'll just give energy to whatever outcome they want. When you stay still and you, okay, I guess I'm a bitch, like whatever, let them think what they want. Like they're below you. It doesn't matter what they think of you. What matters is what you think of yourself. What do you think of you? If you think the same thing they think of you, then maybe that's what you are, but I don't believe nothing they say because I know my heart. I know that I'm actually I have the best intentions at heart. So like, I'm like, they actually convince you sometimes. You question yourself. You're like, fuck, is it me the problem? Because it's so many attacks. You're like, fuck, it must be me the problem. But like, no, they want you to step off that queen status that you have. This confidence, it's your confidence that's a threat. They don't like it. They're like, nah, she's not confident. Ugh, they don't know what they're doing. Nah. Like, oh, okay, whatever. Why are you so focused on me? Why are they sucking your dick? Like, leave them. Fuck, let them. Like, I don't know. Like, if you love my dick so much, like, I don't know. It feels like that. It feels like, okay, get off my dick. Fuck, it's always about you. It's never about them. They're never focused on them. It's all about you here. Because you have this energy to you. Advancement, abundance, confidence, self-love, strength. You have like a promised direction here, and they can't stand that it's so close. You're already there, like spiritually. Aries. Yeah, I knew it. Forgive and forget, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. Right? So forgive and forget them for being zombies, okay? They're zombies. For being zombies, forgive them, okay? It's not their fault that, well, it's their fault that they're zombies, but they chose that, okay? So this is the door you're stepping in. It's pretty bright. Like, it's too bright to the point where, like, that's what they're hurt about. Like, it's too bright. You shine way too bright. Imagine being a zombie and looking at that light. I think they burn, right? So you burn them. And here, begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now, here. Oh, wow. This is like the key to a very natural way of living. It's so fresh. It feels fresh. It's a fresh start. So begin here. Leave it where it was. You know, you learned a lesson there. If you overreacted, because I feel like you did, it's done. You can't go back now, but you know better now. But Aries, that's something we have to, like, I have moon and rising Aries, and when they cross my limits, the things that come out of my mouth, I shock myself. Like, I have that in my heart. Like, I can't believe it. I'm better than that. Like, I do so much good, and then they bring out the savage in me. Like, I don't want to be a savage. Like, what's towards them? Like, really? I gave them my attention. How can YouTube, like, how can I have more viewers on YouTube if one zombie got to me like that? Like, obviously, I'm not ready. So, tree of life, like I said, like, you're just going to manifest so much fruits on your tree. That self-confidence is what has them tripping. So let's see. Love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. I think you got that last time again, no? But love charm, it's you have like, I'm hearing that good luck charm from Elvis. You're just a good luck charm. Like, at this point, you're just attracting so much goodness because of your goodness. And evil is like, no, make them evil in any way possible. Okay, the devil has like assigned all his demons, like, okay, you have to bring out the ugly in them, you have to bring out the evil in them, you have to bring out the bitter in them, you have to bring out the grief, you have to bring out the sadness. They're gonna try in every way because you're so close. You're too close. When enchanting evening, ooh, a perfect night is coming. So forgive and forget whatever they did, and forgive yourself for reacting. And forgive yourself for realizing that you're actually not as divine as you thought, right? So, but now because you're aware of what you need to correct, it's going to be easier to do. And one enchanted evening, the perfect night, you're about to attract something really special. You're going to have such a good day. So appreciate the perfect nights that you do have. Power symbol, cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. So take care of your body right now, because all these attacks, if you eat like nastiness, you're not going to have the strength to fight the nastiness, right? Like I say, you can't use tarot if you're not a cleansed soul, because it's like doing dishes with dirty water. You just move the dirtiness, you're not cleaning it. So you have to be as clean as water so you could actually fight evil with cleanliness, okay? It's important, especially where you're heading. It requires you to be in your full divine power. So if you take anything from the devil, processed foods or whatever, you're in that power, not the divine power. So you're actually delaying the advancement. Okay? So fire, that's you. The element of fire heralds a new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. So all of this will transform you into the betterment. So thank you for showing me exactly what I don't want to be in this life. I really love you and appreciate you for existing and showing me exactly what I don't want to need in my life, you know? So these people exist to show you exactly what the fuck you have to reject in this world, because it's disgusting, right? So you're like, no. I don't want to be nothing like them. They brought out the worst in me. So protect yourself from, protect your divinity. They want to make you karmic. Like, no, I'm divine. Like, I became a karmic on my birthday. Like, that's how the devil is. It's going to trigger me on my birthday. 100 beautiful messages. But no, the devil had to show up on my birthday. And my spirit was weak. So I reacted and I was like, oh, fuck. But now I know better. To never give away my power. Again, right? So Aries is learning to keep your power for yourself. You heard? Okay. Let me see. Cleansing, right? Careful with having dirty water inside your body if you want to fight evil. Beginnings, yes. 3. Ooh, this sounds like fun because 3 is a happy number. It's the happiest number, right? So you're stepping into a really, really, really happy life. And that's what threatens the really, really unhappy people. So stay away from really, really unhappy people if you know you're stepping into a really, really happy life, right? You're stepping into the sun. So gravity, groundedness, ground yourself. Don't let the pressures around you tell you who you are. You know who you are. Okay? And you're being carried by the divine to your destination. 3, happy and attainment. So 39. 3, happy, and 9, attainment. This is beautiful. Oh, I like this reading. So, the monkeys and the bears and the dogs and the butterflies and the planets and the stars and the constellations and the numbers and the colors and everything is on your side. So don't go on their side when this side has your protection, not that side. So when you're there, you're protectless. You're without protection. So this is the one you got in your last reading. You can endure more than you'll ever know, right? So that song, heads in the clouds. I got my head in the clouds, won't let you pull me down. What was it? I forgot. Now I got a new philosophy. I'm not gonna let you keep me up at night. All I wanna do is be with me, right? It's again the same song. All the time I that you wasted my life so complicated. Now I get to focus on me. Oh yeah, yeah, on me. So you have your head in the clowns, head in the clowns, right? You have your head in the clowns, guys, when you're supposed to have your head in the clouds, so you don't let the clowns pull you down, okay? Wow, Aries. You're incredible. Breath. Take care of your lungs and your heart, guys. Breath. Enough with the smoking. Enough with the smoking. If you're smoking, God is not going to guarantee nothing for you. Okay, so let's see. Your lungs are at risk, right? So here I have magic alchemy. Ooh, this is so powerful. You're learning to master your magic. 7, because of your faith and your knowledge and your experiences and all this. Wow, the power you possess. You could move flames. Like you're just a magician now. You have all you need within your palms, like to move mountains here. And that's what they can stand. So thank them for seeing your value. If not, they wouldn't attack you. I don't think they would attack a helpless person, right? Like, or maybe if they're that horrible, but I think they rather attack people that they can be like. So it's a compliment. So that's been your reading, Aries. You stand solid and don't let them bring you down ever again, okay? And if you want a private reading with me, go to Facebook, Strong Fire Tarot, click on the button book now, choose a day and time, and I will confirm the rest. Don't tell me absolutely nothing about your situation. A real psychic does not need information. And or you could email me, strongfiretarot@gmail.com for anything, or just say I would like to book a reading with you, and I will confirm the rest. Thank you so much for watching, for your comments, your likes, your subscribe, your love, your support, your everything. Thank you to my the people that have been there since day one. I'm really grateful for you, and for my protector of sacred knowledge. You know who you are. You make me smile every day with all your intelligent messages, and I'm happy that it serves you well. So have yourself a beautiful day, guys, or night, wherever you are. Bye. Love you.